Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, and we are going into this estate here so that we can investigate what the hell just happened and possibly collect a reward. Alright, you can find Azali in her study. There's Laro.
My face still hurts, but not as badly as a sword through the gut.
Yeah, I didn't think that you'd get too upset. There's Nera.
Laro has returned to the estate intact. Perfetto.
Nera loosens her grip on her ledger.
Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata.
I get the feeling that there's still some unfinished business.
Nothing has been solved, only delayed. Here, for your discretion.
She passes you a pouch of coins and adds a short mark to her ledger before snapping it shut.
You have not met Mother, have you?
Nera thumbs her chin, leaving a spot of ink behind.
I'm certain she'll have worked for someone invested in the family.
Okay. So let's go find their mother. Maybe not in their bedroom. I'm absolutely going to loot it though. Someone has scrawled the lyrics to traditional sailor shanty on this ragged scrap of paper. Okay, yeah, I'll do all that. That is a theft.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
All right.
Lady Azali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
She regards you with a cool expression, but stands with a fighter's
You
pose.
saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes.
Yep.
Those who aid my blood profit by it.
Azali produces a purse from her desk drawer and tosses it in your direction.
When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain.
Azali sighs, her gaze turning away. Do you see your families ever making peace?
Perhaps in time, if great Wodica judges us worthy of supporting the company. Word has spread fast about the little spectacle of the dogs. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Cadnua and House Bardato can help one another.
What is it that you want?
Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels. You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues.
She taps her chin and regards you thoughtfully.
Zilly Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers. A meek-tempered boy, fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs.
What if there's no plot against the Bardatos?
Then I will sleep better at night.
Azali shrugs, her brow furrows.
My hopes do not hinge on being proven right at every turn.
Wouldn't the governor take an interest in this treachery?
The governor is interested in how much luminous adder we can export. Nothing else matters. To that end, I look forward to the day when we won't need Valera thugs backing our interests.
I'll go and see what I can get out of Azali Valera.
Try not to alert the Valeras of our knowledge. That is the point of involving an outside agent.
All right. She turns her attention to her desk. You notice something unusual. Your attention is drawn to Azali's desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heated wax. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern which resembles the shape of an eye fringed with bird feathers. A nictating membrane flicks across its surface and a barely perceptible
Are
wink.
you still with me?
Azali breaks your focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tidy desk frowning. Your desk, the eye. She glanced back at her desk again, this time with
I
impatience.
venture that you're working too hard.
About this feud with the Valera family.
Fratello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions.
Azali motions for you to continue. Would you be willing to speak with each other?
Oh dear.
I mean,
You're serious, aren't you?
it was just a
You
thought.
think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old imp?
Maybe I could speak with him on your behalf, convince him to see Visa.
I think you overestimate how much of my trust you currently enjoy.
That's
More
okay.
pleasant subjects, I hope.
Alright. Well, fair enough. For now. Let's head back out here. Okay, now we got to go down to a watchtower. Are the watchtowers out here? There's Ivor the Bright. I was running through doing task after task for the moment. Gathering up plenty of money. Alright, that's not where I need to go. That's not where I need to go. Around one of the local watchtowers. Well, I think I've been through most of the watchtowers, and this is up here. Yep, Zilli Valeri. I'm gonna quick save the game. This young man appears to be either composing or practicing a tune on his lute. He stops mid-strum, looking up at you with a friendly expression.
Apologies, Lord, if I intrude upon your peace. Inspiration eludes me still. If you are after some scenery, I suggest the far end of the bridge. It smells better when the wind blows in from the sea, of course.
I had some questions.
Oh, sure. What about?
I heard you're the one to talk about certain kinds of jobs.
It was Persa, wasn't it? Is she recruiting again?
Zilli scowls.
You can tell her I'm not getting involved in whatever she's up to.
So you're not the one to talk
No,
to?
whatever Persa has planned, it's not how we do things.
Zilli flushes with anger.
Go plot your mischief with Persa. She's got a room at the tavern down in the Gullet. Just leave me out of it.
Alright, so I do have a lead. I still don't know where the Gullet is. And I've got a couple places to explore. Let's go to the Luminous Agro Mill. Find out what's in here. If anything. It's like back in Baldur's Gate and such, they had the cities were full of quick, short quests like this. And they went ahead and front-loaded them in this particular one. Let's talk to Cortina. Cortina's voice finds you before she does, her barks of laughter and cheerful directives resounding throughout the mill. She flits from worker to worker, offering critique and approval. When she finally spots you, a shadow of apprehension passes over her face. She hides it with a toothy grin.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector.
No, I am not. She narrows her eyes, her hand twitching at the hilt of her blade.
What business brings you to my mill? Okay?
Cortina leans in close, one pudgishly furrowed eyebrow
You
raised.
go around asking just anyone in Queensberth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh? Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor.
She gives you a sunny smile and claps her hands together.
I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
Cortina claps you on the shoulder, a playful smile on her lips. What do you do?
Okay.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that again. What?
You go around lucky for either you want to know.
What do you do here? Cortina looks around the room with exaggerated wonder, her green eyes wide. She laughs a little to herself and runs a finger across the arm of the chair beside her. She holds the finger up for your inspection. It's caked in shimmering blue dust.
We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks. Per complancanet, it is really not so complicated.
She gives you a condescending little pat on the arm.
Good day.
Don't really need anything. There is a rooftop balcony I can jump into. See what's up here. Anything? Well, there's a wet dog. I got a second dog. What's Abraham do? Reduces initiative penalty for armor. Okay. Just collecting pets and putting them in my stash. It's got a box full of dogs and cats and chickens. Alright. Well, I still have to go, or I still should go to the Valian Trading Company headquarters. Or I can go up towards... I guess I should see the Queen before I get involved in that. Or figure out where the Gullet is. Maybe I should see where the Gullet is before I do that. The Gullet is down here. Alright, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go over to this side. To the road east. See if that unlocks anything. I'm just getting all kinds of crafting options. And through the east exit.
You must party before venturing forth.
The Gullet. This one gets me to the Gullet. 1 hour and 3 minutes. Loading screens. I like how sometimes it shows me a loading screen, sometimes it just shows me a little icon. And sometimes it just shows me a black screen. Like this. You leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and run-down Wana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come across the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with moldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amidst the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. Gullet, which has the refuse pile, the Narrows, Pitley Sanctuary, Bia's home, Bayless's home. I don't know who these people are. You've got the old city lift. You've got Nikataka up there, and you've got the hole there, which I believe is some sort of...
Have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
I literally just got food from that box, my dude. Half-eaten food scraps litter the pile. A rancid stench rise from it. And there's rib cages in there. There's freaking rib cages in there. Or Paru urchins. Okay. Let's see what's in here. More things. Ingredients. Sweet incense masks the odor of the offerings, rotten fruit, and spoiled fish. Alright, that's okay. Next is over here. Well, I'm looking for something in here. Tarsa in the hole down in the gullet.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us?
Huh.
At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
I'm just continuing on my way. Oh, look.
Leave it to me.
More food to loot. Beneath the dirt and mildew, these carvings look finely detailed and very beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go grab whatever's near. Diving into the hole. More loading screens! Alright, here we go. There's an ogre pirate.
Ain't exactly an hole in the wall, is it? On, well, account of it being an hole in the floor. Never mind.
Have you lost your wits?
Hot wind roll into vomit and mold that wash from the hole. Oh, there's Fierna. An Orlin covered toe to ear tip in sable fur leans up against the bar counting change. She gives you a wide, easy smile when she notices your approach, then slips the coin back into her pocket with a wink.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in.
Okay.
Need something?
What's the story with this place?
The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants?
How'd you end up here?
Well, it's a bit of a story. See, I rode a whale into port in the middle of a storm. The Juana took one look my way and knew there was no one who could run the hole but me.
Okay. I had some other questions. I'd like to buy something. Yeah, I need provisions.
Sure. Berta's cooked up the best grub the Gullet has to offer. It's not actual grubs, though. Probably. You're not picky, right? Let me know if you see something that makes your stomach rumble.
Alright. So I can pick up various supplies. I can rest in a room. I can recruit crew members. And I can recruit new party members, which I'm not doing. Seduzo. This Rattalon sits ramrod straight. On the table near her are half-empty liquor bottles and a small porcelain cup. Both smell of anise. She looks like she's trying to blend in, but with her unnatural stillness and her bright, spotless attire make her stand out like a reef fish against the rocks. Her eyes find yours.
Tomami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect any foreign merchants today?
Seduzo keeps her eyes on you even as she speaks to Sultan. There's only a brief pause.
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
The captain shifts uncomfortably.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
She glances around quickly as if she expects someone to jump out of another corner of the tavern. Which your business
Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars.
She shifts in her chair, tugging her conspicuously clean and bright clothes.
Are you writing that down?
She raises an eye at Seraphim.
Nay, lass. We're merely moved to a momentary bout of verse by the beauty on display before me.
He's taking notes to raid things. He clears his throat and secretes the scrap of paper into a patch. Jody runs her tongue over her teeth. Let's hear it, Seraphim.
They're very bawdy rhymes, Cap. Not meant for prim and proper mercantile types.
He rubs the back of his head. She looks at Seraphim as though he were a particularly talkative rodent. She turns back to you.
That's what brought me here.
She fidgets with her cup. You seem nervous. Does the Royal Deadfire Company know you're trading here? She sets her glass down with a loud cry.
The Royal Deadfire Company would frown on business in this district.
But there's no harm.
But there's no harm if they don't know.
She laughs nervously.
What is your business with me?
Farewell for now. It's probably something I gotta find out sometime. Wait, is there a cat I can buy? I can't pick that cat Random pirate. Random thug. Vithrak, who is just like freaking hovering here. Beer is good to maybe. Wait, there's Zarups here? Okay. Berta. Got an overcooked.
Bother me, little kid.
Hey, I'm not little.
You're all little to me.
She squints, her broad, sloping brow wrinkling in consternation.
Little and squishy.
You enjoy working here?
No.
She hawks a fat goblet of spit. It lands beside the food she's preparing and splatters.
The gullet reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month. How am I supposed to hunt when I am chained to this stove?
She scrunches her face into a grimace.
Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself a bird and an eye patch.
You should join my crew.
How do you mean?
We're in need of a, like on a boat.
I'm not daft, you condescending little mite. Tell me why, and in what capacity I should join your crew.
She grunts. Hefting her tenderizer high, she slams it down on a dubious-looking piece of meat. It makes a wet splop sound. My crew hunts a god, and they need someone to feed them.
You're after the Audra Colossus? Well, I wouldn't mind sailing in his wake.
She gives you an exaggerated wink. So will you join my crew?
I don't work for free.
Will this satisfy you? She examines your coins for a moment. They look tiny in her giant hands, almost like a child's plaything. She shrugs.
Yeah, this will do. For now.
She pats her meat tenderizer thoughtfully and gives you a small nod. Full compliment. Worried pig. There's a worried pig in the kitchen. Okay, that was funny. +1 perception. And enhanced defenses against attacks that apply disease. What do I got right now? Actually, I like my cat better. There's a very worried-looking pig in the middle of the damn kitchen. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? An armored man stands by the far wall, observing a more lightly clothed woman as she busies herself with a hand of wires. The room falls silent, and you find yourself the center of attention.
We've no intent to disturb you. Please carry on.
Bayer, I don't know this one.
She nods towards you.
We ask not to be disturbed. What are you doing here?
Actually, one of the Bardato guards. Sorry, they sent me here to take your drink away.
Yeah, well, we don't want anything. Get out.
In and out, no complications.
Relax. We're emptying a vault, not water shaping. Martino better come through with that boat he promised.
I'm sure there's a dinghy in your future.
Alright, they're going after the vault. Okay, did I actually hear about that? Okay. Yeah, I'll go back to Azali and warn her about that she's about to get robbed. But first, I'm going to go upstairs. Find out if there's anything worthwhile up here. All right. Excuse me. I'll be taking that. Oh, there's like an animan, or there's like electrical things up there. Okay.
My fingers be fat.
No, I don't want to pick the lock.
But they're ever so nimble.
Yes, I could totally open this, yes.
Swapped in sparkling, Captain.
Yeah, what's up in here, man? Oh, another little cat. Dude, the 6 toes cat. Let me get that stuff. What do we got down here? Pirate is asleep. Grab whatever's down here. More pirates. Valian.
I'll see it done.
Alright, let's take a look at that cat real quick. 20 health restored per kill. And party is less likely to be hit by attacks. It's actually really good. Here, I'm going to take this cat. I'm going to put this cat back in the box. Here. Excuse me. I got a box full of cats.
Leave it.
Auron. Before I talk to him, right. A dwarf sits before a generous and curious spread. Steamed mussels range in concentric circles. Rounds of flatbed stacked in a neat tower, and a melon slice in even triangles. Yet his attention is focused on the 4 cups and the bottle in front of him. He has the cups organized in an almost perfect square around the bottle, but as you look on, he leans down to adjust one. The others with him wait patiently and observe the ritual. Wait. Holding his breath, he takes the bottle and measures an equal serving of wine into the cups, making 3 or 4 passes over each. His companions look on with practiced patience.
I don't see why
OCD.
you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
At last, the bottle is empty, and he places it in the exact center of the square. He picks it up and puts it down in the same spot twice more before he's satisfied.
Cheers.
They all take their cups and drink deeply. At last, the leader turns to you.
What do you require?
I brought you to
We
the
had a
Deadfire.
contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties.
He glows with pride.
If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
He raises his cup, and his companions do likewise. Seraphim leans nearer you, grinning.
Consistency in the shipping lanes. Good for types mercantile, but better for types piratical.
Indeed.
Did you say something?
Just admiring your spread, my lad. Nothing better after a meal than a ripe pair of melons.
Yes, indeed, Seraphim. Indeed. That's an OCD captain. He's probably got his own rituals as to where to go, what to do, that sort of thing, which indeed could make him a prime target for a pirate. I'm gonna go grab this hungry dog. Alright, so that one is another regaining health when they kill an enemy. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave this tavern. I think you can only have 5 companions in your party at once, although you can get some on the side afterwards, of course. A man saunters over to you with a jagged smile. He's got a long, crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled up his sleeve to flaunt it.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
He brandishes his knife. One of his companions grins widely enough to show you all of his missing teeth. By the way, they're all gathered around you, leaving their backs exposed, tells you that they haven't been here long either. You're newer than I am, which means you're poaching on someone else's territory.
Told you.
One of the others punches the leader's shoulder. The thugs look at one another and exchange a few panicked
It
whispers.
seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
He smiles, backing away. They hurry off and disappear back into the crowd. Tried to rob me. Would have butchered all of them. Alright, let's just continue on our way out of here. Alright, back to the Queen's berth. Alright. Let's get back to Ezzy. Ezzini, whatever her name is. Whatever her name is. No, I don't need to go to the exit. There we go. This is stuff. Alright, we got something to do here.
My intelligence speaks of agitated whispers in the Valera household.
Izali sets her aside her paperwork, glasses your way.
Have on then, and don't leave me in suspense.
I learned from a burglar named Percy there's a plot to break into your vault. A sickle of a smile spreads from cheek to cheek.
Now we know enough to sidestep this particular trap. Here, your deserving pay.
Nice, a haul.
I suggest we allow this heist to play out as intended. We will watch as our enemies walk into a trap. This will be the end of the Valera's short, ignoble reign in high society.
I'm with you. Where do we get started?
Speak to Captain Villamy. You will find him downstairs in the vault.
Izali nods to her guard, then waves to dismiss you. So I gotta go down to the vault now. Which is down here. Quest failed, a bigger fish. Like, there's a chance to give peace, but... you know. Captain
I
Bellamy.
take it that Sally clued you into the plan?
The worry lines running down this guard's face speak through years of duty and command. He scrutinized you with a cautious and friendly expression.
You will wait in the shadows of the vault. We will bring up the rear with reinforcements.
All right.
Shame, that.
Seraphim scratches his cheek with a single finger.
Care to elaborate?
The captain strokes his chin and frowns at Seraphim.
Only thing preferable to a plan so simple be going up the rear myself.
He bounces his furry eyebrows. Captain Vanali shuts his eyes and exhales a long breath. Alright, what do we do once the thieves arrive?
Do what comes naturally.
He touches the pommel of his sword.
Sally wants this handled cleanly and without loose ends. I am sure that the thieves as well prefer direct confrontation over the alternative.
What's in this vault, anyway?
A modest sum and a few cobwebs. We've relocated most of the wealth and valuables.
Yeah, just in case this doesn't go according
Relocated to where?
plan.
Beyond your reach, lady. Even if we're getting the drop on these Valera scum, I'm not about to stake a client's fortune on our success.
I'm ready, let's get started.
I don't intend on losing any good men or women tonight.
He looks you over and nods.
My guards will keep a low profile and watch out for the Valeras. Be sure you do the same.
Alright, so we gotta deal with the thieves.
Merla! Izali is sharper than she lets on if she knew we were coming.
Surrender now, and I offer you mercy. I make no promises that I'll follow through.
Valami grins. The burglar slowly brings her hand closer to a weapon. Valami, look out. Captain Valami deftly steps aside as Velda squeezes off a shot from her pistol. The bullet misses its target by a wide margin. Valami nods to you with gratitude.
Merla!
Any chances of resuming negotiations? Thought not. She cocks her pistol and signals to the other thieves. Alright. And I've got level ups to do. We'll have to wait until after combat, I suppose.
How may I help?
I would like you. could drop a fireball right here. Alright, they've hobbled him. Ouch. Man, they are ruining Captain Valami. I could try to blast this right through these people. And the turn? Alright, you are going to come down here and trick this one.
What is it?
Meanwhile, RPG Crawler is going to drop a chill fog in amongst these people. Boom! Nice. Alright, what can you do? I got soul ignition, got all this stuff. I can't really do anything with the lower ones. Let's try you.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Dual pistols.
Oh?
And then we will try to get you to do combusting wounds in on all of you. Oh man, Captain Valami is getting his butt kicked.
What is it?
Let's try a fireball. And turn.
What can I do you for?
And you can try Pillar of Faith. No, that's going to hit that person. Try this one. That should daze people.
Something I can do?
Yeah, you can attack this dude down here.
Here we go.
And turn. How about you fire at Belda, please? Alright. Boom! I grazed them. Oh, there we go. Captain Valami is about to go down. But then again, so are all of these people. Literally all of these people. Alright. That just leaves two more. There we go, and that's it. Boom. Butchered. What, I don't get to loot them?
I had my doubts, but that Sally's trust in you was well placed. We will see to the mess shortly. Your thanks and bounty await you upstairs.
Captain Valami offers a curt but respectful bow.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab all the loot I can. And you.
Yes?
Oh, wait, you're just gonna let me take this shit?
As you wish.
Well, that shit. The contents of the chest belong to a handful of local Valian families that have identified on the plaque. Alright, and you know what I got? I got some leveling up to do, but I also have a quest to turn in, I think. Yeah, so let's return to what's-her-face. Hello.
Postinago. What fools these Valeras are to think I would not protect what is mine.
Azali inhales sharply.
Mela, it is the end of enough. I would see a Taro bleed for this.
You do realize that you want all of them dead? I can make that happen. You do realize that would be murder.
And you choose now to feel a spasm of conscience.
No, I just wanted to let you know who it was.
Led his family into their present misfortune. Kill him, and what remains of his litter of jackals will destroy itself.
Well, we'll consider it.
It hardly needs to be said that I'll reward you handsomely, but I will say it all the same. Do we have a bargain?
Deal.
Return when it is done. I will make funeral arrangements.
With a solemn nod, Azali turns away. Alright, but before I go on to do that... well, actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do my leveling up at the beginning of next time. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2. If you like what you've seen, remember to like, comment about any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye. And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribe Star, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.